our tale of the tape for this flyweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Nightmare. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, MUHAMMAD, the Punisher MOKAEV.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, you can feel the energy and the buzz as we return to what has really become a destination on this UFC calendar here in Abu Dhabi at the still fairly new Etihad Arena. A lot of athletes getting the chance to compete here tonight and lapping it all up in this. Looking to set up that head kick again. This one does not find the home. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Nice straight punch there. All right, so a quiet pedestrian start to this fight, DC. Maybe too much respect on both sides. What do you see?
Too much respect, and you saw it in the build-up. They were hugging at the weigh-ins. It's almost like we're watching friends. You guys are here to fight. Get going, start to implement the game plan that you worked on over the course of the last 8 weeks of the fight camp.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Just over 3 minutes to go. MOKAEV gets caught with that punch.
He's got some hands, man.
There's another power takedown there. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Big ground and pound.
Fight back! Fight back!
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Making all these shots count. 90 seconds now to go in round 1.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Under a minute to go in round 1.
To get back to form now. Move those hips.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. We might get a stoppage here soon. Final seconds of round 1. That is his biggest strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Almost had him out this time. I want you to.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Lands a jab. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by MOKAEV. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, Joe. That's a second blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets...
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. That right eye's looking pretty swollen.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, how on God's green earth did he get out? Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Right into side control. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
There it is. Now he's going them out.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Seconds winding down in round 2. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
This guy cannot stand with you. Everything you got goes.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are back for our third and final round. Defense into offense, shot blocked. Counter hook is good. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound. Massive shot from the top.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Outstanding pressure from top position here by MOKAEV.
He's got to be careful here.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, some high-level grappling here. The takedowns, the ground control. He seemingly has mastered all of the little nuances when it comes to keeping your opponent down.
And truly understanding where you want to be. Not many guys can control a full-grown man, his opponent, as this young man does.
You need to work. I'll stand this up. Let's work.
Ref's gonna stand you up, man. Come on.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. MOKAEV's in half guard.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut.
Right back! Right back!
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
MOKAEV's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Final seconds of the fight.
Massive knee lands on the tie punch.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, MUHAMMAD, the Punisher, MOKAEV!
All right, so there he is, the celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.